What's up, guys? Enos here again, back with another video for today, and in the background you guys will be seeing the reveal for zombies. And I've got all three clips on here. I don't know if I'll actually talk long enough to cover them all, but all three clips are on here at the moment. First up, we have what is an ancient take on zombies. Alright, second we'll have a little bit more modern and fancy take on zombies. And then last but not least, we have the good old boys. We'll get into all that as we go. But as I said, we have three different takes on zombies right off the bat with the game, and I think that's fantastic that they're opening it up for so many different directions to go. I really like that. It shows the effort that they're putting into it and how much they want this to be successful. With that said, I hope that this doesn't mean that one of these will get more effort than the other two, or one of them gets left out and it's lackluster or something of that nature. I'm hoping that's not the case, and I don't believe it will be. Treyarch is very good about making sure zombies is done well, because it is such a large part of the franchise. So first up, as I said, we have an ancient take, and we have 4 new characters that find themselves in ancient Rome with some kind of mystical artifact and some kind of key that, when put together, turns everything in the nearby area into zombies. And they have become the entertainment for the spectators in the Colosseum, and they are now trying to stop all the zombies that are, or all the things that are turning into zombies inside this Colosseum. Now, what I'm hoping here is what we see in the trailer is they use a lot of melee weapons, because obviously back in the time of ancient Rome there were no guns. So I'm hoping that that's the case for what we'll get to use in this line, or this storyline for zombies, that we'll get to use a lot of melee weapons and things. And I think that would be cool. That'd be a cool new take on zombies from Treyarch. Next up, as we'll see here in a few minutes, is the Titanic, and that is the more modern and fancy take. The developers at Treyarch said that they wanted to have 2 very extreme and polar opposite takes on this, and I think being on the Titanic is probably a very cool way to go about that. And we'll find here in that part that they find themselves on a boat trying to snag this artifact in some kind of heist, so to speak, to stop what may or may not happen if the 2 artifacts, or if the artifact and the key are put together. They snag the key, they go to snag the artifact, and somebody catches them red-handed, and apparently this guy seems to be the protagonist, or the antagonist, or whichever one the heck it is. I don't know. I wasn't good at English. Either way, this guy then combines the 2 and basically turns everybody else on the boat to zombies. So then we find our 4 characters trying to have to survive on this boat out in the middle of nowhere, and that is awesome. Okay, that is awesome. I really liked in Black Ops 3 the original zombies map that came with it, and I don't remember the map name or anything like that, but there was one where they're in like a downtown area of almost like Chicago or something. I can't remember exactly where it was now. It's been a lot of years. But either way, they were in like a downtown area, and they had the burlesque area, they had the waterway areas and the canals and things like that. And that was a cool feeling, because it felt modern and it felt realistic and it felt high class almost, and that was cool, and I enjoyed that. So I think this will be very cool in itself, and the different takes on the characters in this will be much of a high contrast to the first one that we talked about. Lastly, and this one literally made my hands go up in the air, and I was fist pumping the air in excitement when I saw this, and that is the last storyline arc, and this one continues from all the previous with the 4 characters: Dempsey, Takio, Nikolai, and Richtofen. And I am so glad to see that, because deep down I'm glad to see new characters, but I was distraught deep down that the old characters were not there. I love those guys. It's hard not to love those guys after this many games with them in there. Was it 4 games now that's had these same characters in it? I mean, how can you not love these guys? You know, and I am so excited to see this. We didn't get a whole lot of information on it, just a little cutscene that kind of shows them standing there in what seems to be the Mob of the Dead map, and I assume it's going to be some kind of remake to a point of that. I don't really know, but it looks awesome just from the... Oh, I'm so excited for it. I am so excited for that one. That's definitely the one I'm playing first. I am so excited for that. I cannot wait. And especially with all the different things they're adding in. And they talked about adding in different difficulty mods and multipliers and all kinds of different things. There's like 100 different modifications you can make to make the gameplay experiences unique. And each one of them will give you different ways to play the game in difficulty, in weaponry, in mystery box, how the mystery box works, all this stuff. I mean, there's a ton of them. And I'm so glad to see that. That is awesome. They're taking it to the next level. They're stepping up their game, and I think it's cool. And what makes it even better is they said they're making a special kind of way to track these results, that then other people can see how you played and how you beat that map or that level. So you can get somebody who's playing really easy and with no extra difficulty mods or anything like that, that beats the Easter egg or whatever you want to call it for this map. And then, you know, they can have bragging rights. Yeah, they did it. But then there's somebody else who put on as many difficulty mods as they possibly could, and they beat it too. And that's awesome, because then that person kind of gets their own set of bragging rights. You know what, I did that, but I did it far beyond that. Or you can just be the casual guy that just wants to run around and play, check out some of the different mods, whatever you want to do. And that is awesome to me. That's what I've always loved about zombies. There's a million different ways to play it, and they are just expanding that horizon so much every single year. And this year is no exception, and they are just over the top this year, and I am so excited for what's coming. I don't know if all three of these story arcs are going to continue. I hope they do. I would assume they would, that all three storylines are going to have their own continuous 3 maps that comes out, maybe with each DLC pack. And I think that would be great, and that would definitely make the DLC packs worth it. And with that said, I will be very disappointed if that is not the case. But I would also be understanding if that is not the case, because it's a lot of work to make one zombies map, much less 3. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Let me know what you guys think about the zombies reveal and everything else. Leave it in the comments below. If there's anything I've missed that you want me to talk about, feel free to leave it, and I'll try to get to it. And we'll see you guys Monday with another video. Peace out.